Alright, first off, I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, double honor to the apostles and elders up in Great Millstone, and peace and salutation to all the Akim pushing this word and truth as said. And I wanted to get a video, and I was going to name it Broad is the Way, because we had previous videos on the straight gate, and through much tribulation, we will have to go through the straight gate. But I was watching, the brother Barack Obama video for a second on the dry spells and the truth, and just to harp on the dry spells and to be mindful of the dry spells is the broad is the way. And the things that you can get caught up in. Let me just read the scripture. So Matthew's, I don't know why I dropped it, but Matthew's 7:13, it says, "Enter ye in the straight gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in threat." Yeah, it says, broad is the way that leadeth into destruction, because what is the broad way? Anything, you could get caught up in if you're not standing in this word. The dry spells. Rather you getting caught up at work, rather you getting caught up in a woman, you getting caught up in your personal goals in this world, can be a part of that broad, just the traps. It's many of things. It's a lot of things. So we gotta know the importance of stand in the truth, even if you're not on fire like the brother was saying. You're not always gonna be, you're gonna have your times when you're in the dry spell. But there's certain things when you're in a dry spell that you gotta maintain and try to keep consistent, keeping your daily regimen. And when I speak to myself, and that's how, if I talk to myself like this in the video, Lord's will, it will, a brother that need it can resonate with him, because myself was going through a dry spell, just a lot of things going on, and being young in the truth, sometimes it can get scary, because you just like, damn, you feel like you in the world for a second, then you hear the apostles, you hear your older brothers, they cuss you out about the lukewarm, and you gotta pray to the Lord. You gotta always remember what the Lord say, and understand the importance of prayer. I want to get to the scripture in Isaiah 41:10. It says, it says, "Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy power. I will strengthen thee, yea, I will help thee. Yea, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness." And if you truly believe you're a man of the Lord, and you do this in all sincerity, these are the certain things that you gotta remember. The Lord will hold you up. And that's the importance of the name, knowing the name, because in Proverbs, I can get it real quick. Proverbs 18:10, it says, "The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe." So you harp on that. You pray to the name Yahweh Shem Yahushua, Barakia, bless me. Barak meaning blessed, and Yah is possessive, making it possessive is talking to yourself. Yahweh Shem Yahushua, Barakia. You know, you gotta always ask him to pray to you. You know, that's why Apostle Recall always harping on Psalms 51. You know, and the dry spells. You know, you gotta pray to the Lord to keep the Spirit on you. Please take not that Spirit away from me. You know, because we can't do this on our own. We need the Lord. We need Yahweh Shah. We need the name. We need our brothers. We need the apostles. You know, we can't get, through these, because straight is the gate. You got to walk that straight gate through that tribulation, you know. And then another trap in the Broadway is, you get caught up at work and things go well, and things go really well, and things keep going well. You're like, well, what's going on? You know? It makes you got to examine yourself, which is not a bad thing. You know, the Lord can be using you for many different things. You know, the Lord can be using you to say, to be charitable. You know, and the scriptures talk about that. Let's see. Let's see. It's a scripture on that. See if I can find it real quick. I don't know if this is it. Nah, that ain't it. But yeah, this basically it pretty much say, you can have all these things in the truth. You could be, roughly paraphrasing, you can have all the breakdowns, know everything, but if you're not charitable, you ain't nothing. You know? So sometimes when things are going good, it's for you to help others. You know? Because walking in the broad spectrum of the life, taking the easy way out, that's one of the traps. You be in the world and things go good and you start to doubt yourself, or a demon start working with you and be like, well, why do I gotta walk that straight gate if I'm doing well? You gotta understand the Lord do all these things. The Lord do all these things, and he can easily take that from you. Just like he gave it to you, because ultimately all of this is not yours, it's of the Lord. That's why you give your body a living sacrifice to walk that straight gate. That's why it's important to always stay in prayer no matter what's going on. Cause you don't want cause it says and broad is the way that leadeth into destruction. You don't want to be led to destruction. And continuing on, it says, and many there be which go in threat, because straight is the gate and narrow is the way that leadeth into life, and few there be that find it. That's why you gotta make sure you stand on that straight gate. You don't want to go into the broad way and start doing what the multitude do. You can't let the dry spell make you go into the broad way. Because through much tribulation, we will enter into that rest, into the kingdom. It's Acts 14:22. It says, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, and that we must, through much tribulation, enter into the kingdom of the Most High. Yeah, so through much tribulation, we're going to enter in the kingdom. You know? So, in the dry spells, you got to understand to stay in prayer. You know, keep feeding your spirit, even if you're not putting up videos. You know? Or however it may be. You know? There's certain things you're not always gonna be on fire like the older brother was saying, you know. But the dry spells, you know, my point is, you know, the broad is the way that leadeth into destruction, you know, and you don't wanna be led into destruction during that dry spell, you know. I guess the whole point of it, you know. Yeah, well, pretty much that's all I really had. Uh, just to stay in prayer, you know. Matter of fact, I like to end on Isaiah. Just continuing on that. Isaiah 41:10, it says, "Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy power. I will strengthen thee. Yea, I will help thee. Yea, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness. Behold, all they that were incensed against thee shall be ashamed and confounded. They shall be as nothing, and they that strive with thee shall perish." You know, strive, like, you know, fight against thee, you know. They gonna perish. It says, thou shalt seek them and not find them, even them that contended with thee. They that war against thee shall be nothing, and as nothing of naught. For I, Yahweh thy power, will hold thy right hand, saying unto thee, Fear not, I will help thee. So no matter what you're going through, and with the demons that's fighting you in your dry spells, remember the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, is going to help us through it. So even if you're going through your dry spell, you stay on that straight gate. You don't, like the brother was saying, you know, you're not always going to be on autopilot with being on fire, but you got to still remember to be charitable and to stay in the spirit. Pray to the Lord that he don't take your spirit from you, because broad is the way. It's easy to fall out. You know, it's easy to go into the broad way. You know. But with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Double honors to the apostles and elders up in Great Millstone. And peace and salutations to all the Aki and pushing his word in truth and sincerity. Shalom.